Hi friends, welcome back to another episode of I Love Murphy. I know it's been a while since I've been on, but I wanted to come back with something a little bit different. I've been holding off just because I don't know if I'm going to order a lot of Wish things, and I kind of want to do things a little bit more strategically, but I don't really know how. So I'm trying to think of different options as to what to do. If you guys have any questions or suggestions, definitely let me know. Comment down there and let me know what you think. I got something different today that I've actually picked up around the holiday time. They are probably, you probably already know what they are from the description and everything and the title of the video, but I went and got these Lorac lipsticks, and here they are. What these are the Mod God Alter Ego lipsticks. There's set volume 1, which are 5 matte shades: Working Girl, Duchess, CEO, Aphrodite, and Celine, which you probably cannot see very well right now, but I will show them. I'm trying to show them to you, and I will swatch these. I have my swatching arms right here, and I think I have a way to do this so that you guys can actually see that. And then they also have 5 satin shades, and I don't know about you guys, but I like satin and matte. It just all depends on really what I'm trying to do. If I want to wear something and leave it on and I don't want to have to reapply, it's definitely matte for me. I think it's with everybody, but the satin ones really look nice. They're a little bit more forgiving when I kind of like draw my lips in a little bit, but you know, you have to reapply them pretty much very frequently anyway. So these are the ones. They're very similar in color. These are it's Optimist, Cat Lady. That's always a good name, right? Cat Lady, Damsel, Daydreamer, and Prom Queen. So if you turn them around, they're not super similar, but they're kind of all in the same kind of brick and red, nude, kind of, not really nude, but like those muted red shades. I'm just trying to look and see so you guys can see. So I don't know what we'll do first, and I have my wipes so I can actually do this properly. I think what I'll do is I will swatch the I'll swatch volume 2 first, which is the satin, just in case I run out of arm space and I'll have to wipe them off, because you guys know that the mattes are always harder to get, you know, to remove. So these are the Lorac shades. Like I said, I got the palette for, I don't know if I bought it for myself for Christmas, but the eyeshadow palette that I really wanted. And I'm pretty sure I swatched that in a video for you guys, I think. I bought it for myself in an Ulta haul, and I really like it. I'm pretty sure I did do actually swatches for that. So I actually got these right after, and they're really pretty. They come in this really cute, what do they call it? Like lipstick tube, and then the bullet. You can see the color of the bullet down here. It's really pretty. I hope you guys don't see too much of my rigging and stuff back here. I'm still working on the best way to work that out. But look at how pretty that is. I don't know if you guys can see, but check that out. Its color is very nice. This one happens to be Damsel. So what I'm gonna do, ooh, there's like a little nick in that. Isn't that weird? Look at that. I don't know if you guys can see that, if it'll show up, but do you see that there's like a little triangle? I don't know if I've ever seen a lipstick have something like that. Do you guys see that? I hope you can. That's kind of neat. I wonder why. The world may never know. So I hope everybody's had a good week, or gosh, when's the last time I've been on? A week or two maybe? There's been a lot of warm weather out here where I live in Murphyland. I live in the Midwest, so it's been kind of snowing, and then we had a few days when it was 60s, and it's been very interesting. So I think I'm gonna start with Optimist, maybe, if I can find it. Okay, so it's funny because Optimist shows up as more of like an orange, a coral color. It's right here. This one right there. And in the tube, it's much more of a peach color. That's really pretty. I should have probably swatched these on my lips, but what do you guys think? Do you see that? That's a little bit lighter of a color than I thought it would be. I thought this was going to be more of like a, really like a burnt orange. So that's the Optimist Prime. Let's see if I can find Cat Lady. Oh, I did. And then Cat Lady seems to be a little bit more of a brown right there. So this looks definitely much more pink. I'm kind of glad I didn't go off of just these because they did not look super appealing. This is actually a very beautiful color. This is kind of more my style. I remember there used to be a color back in the day called like Rum Raisin or something that I really liked. Ooh, this is very pretty. I might actually try this one on. That is Cat Lady. Let me try this on, actually. This is super cute. Pardon my mirror in your face. Maybe a little too light for me. Very glossy. I don't think it really shows up on camera. I stifled a yawn there for a second. Sorry about that, guys. So that one looks a little bit more muted on. It's very interesting that like people with different complexions, how much differently the colors look. Even, you know, skin color is obviously different. Lip color is usually not too different, but then it can look completely different on somebody else. But that was Cat Lady. Can you tell by this that that's what that is? I would never be able to know. So the next one I'm gonna try is Damsel. See if I can find that one. Okay, so it's funny because Cat Lady is this one and then Damsel is this one. And by looking at them in the tube, they don't look very different at all. They almost look exactly the same, right? What do you guys think? So, if you look at Damsel here, this is like most certainly much more orange than Cat Lady, right? So let's take a look and see what that one looks like. This also looks very similar in the bullets. And if you swatch it, okay, my alignment's not that great, but it's almost the same. It's a little bit more pink, where Cat Lady's a bit more brown. This actually might look better on. I'm gonna put that to the side and see. I'll end up trying that one on too. The next one is Daydreamer. This is definitely different. This is pink. It's a very, very rosy pink, which is funny too. In the bullet, it looks almost, you know, pink. This is more of like a fuchsia, I think. But I wonder how much it actually concentrates or reduces, or diffuses. That's the word I'm looking for. I know it's in there. I just gotta get it out. Diffuses the color. So let's see. Not really my color. I don't know what. That was actually a very different shade, like a texture. Not a I mean, I am a daydreamer, but I'm not this kind of daydreamer. So we may give that one away. It's a little bit too burgundy for me. And then Prom Queen is this. So I don't know if I forgot to show you this. This is Daydreamer. It's probably actually the closest one to the swatch. Well, let me show you that. Like, do you see that? And then this one is, what is this? Damsel, right above. That's this one. And this is this one. I didn't close, guys. So the last one for this in this lot is Prom Queen. Okay? I know you guys know a lot of prom queens out there. I was not one of them. This is actually the closest one. It's probably the only one that's close. Okay, that works, right? Prom Queen is actually probably the closest, like I said. Even here to here, it's very similar. So let's look at, whoa, this is a very brick color. So I will not be wearing this one at all. Check that out. That's a very red. That's a very, like a brick red. That is more the pink undertone. This one, what did I say this one was? I don't even remember anymore. Damsel. I think I might be a damsel in distress. Or not in distress with this color. Who knows? So I'm going to actually switch arms because now my arms are getting tired. And I'm going to swap out this color, which was, I believe, Cat Lady. I'm going to put Damsel on, and then I'll be right back. Hi guys, thanks for waiting, and I'm back with my other arm. Hopefully I won't run out of space. I'll be able to work this out appropriately. So the next batch, we're going to just toss those to the side. So I have my first 5. Those are the, those were the I cannot talk today. Those were the gloss shades, not gloss, but, oh my gosh, why can't I think of it? Satin, duh. Satin shades. These are the 5 matte shades, and I did change out my lipstick to Damsel. I think this is actually more of a wearable color for me, although I keep wanting to call it Cat Lady, but I don't think it was. Yep, Cat Lady. I might be a cat lady too, but even though I don't have any cats, but I might look like a cat lady. I always say I look like the cat lady from The Simpsons when my hair is crazy, because maybe that's what I kind of aspire to be, but okay, off track. Sidetracking, scroll moment. Let's move on. So anyway, we're gonna do the same thing with these. I know, super boring, right? But for me, I think that knowing what these actually look like on and how different it looks to me, I don't know why I'm selling you guys on the Valley for this. I would watch this video just because I want to know what it actually looks like in comparison to what's on the cardboard, because the cardboard colors never look the same. And have you noticed that even when you go to like Sephora or Ulta, you'll see the display and it'll have like a really cool color like listed shown on the plastic, and then when you pick up the tube and you open it up or take it home and swatch it, or not even take it home and swatch it, you can actually like see the sample. It looks nothing like what's on there. I especially find that, I think it's with Kat Von D's lipsticks, the colors, or is it maybe it's that one and Urban Decay's. I think it's Urban Decay even is what it is. They are so nice on the little plastic bits, and then when you pick them up, they look nothing like that, and it's kind of disappointing, I have to say. Why am I getting so close to you guys? I don't know. I'm gonna change up my background next time too, because I want a little bit of a change. So okay, so for these we have Working Girl, Duchess, CEO, Aphrodite, and Celine. So I wonder if these are even, they're not even in order. Ah, they're backwards. Okay, well, backwards from how I picked them out. They go left to right. Not that that matters, because I'm going to read them to you correctly. Excuse the crashes. Okay, so I'm going to swatch these with my opposite hand. Murphy is left-handed, so we're going to see how this works. This was the first row. It was already not the straightest line, but let's see how this one works, okay? Are you with me? Are you ready? Okay, I'm excited. All right, so the first is very pale. Tell me this is not even close. Again, I feel like the boxes were printed with the colors almost, and then they pretty much just slapped the names on, because this is nothing like Working Girl, which looks remarkably orange. Again, if you can see right there. I'm trying to get my face out of there. But then this is the color. I don't even get it. It's not even close. So keep referencing that for no reason. It's a beautiful color. Looks nothing like what's on here. Maybe it'll look closer to that when it's on. But how is this the same as this? I don't know, because it doesn't look like it. So what do you think? Right? I don't know. I'm crazy. Oh, I'm breaking stuff. I'm crazy maybe. I just find that very perturbing. Is that a word? I think it's a word. It's just very upsetting, because I go in, again, these all have those same goofy notches. Maybe you can see them now too. What is that? What is this? Well, I can't find it. Maybe it'll show up better on a darker one. Do you see that at all? Maybe not. So let me swatch. It's not a really big bullet either, but definitely enough for these alter egos of ours. Did I start at the top last time? No, I started at the bottom. So let me start at the bottom here too. And then maybe I can rouse it for you guys. We can do some glass ducks. Okay, so there is the color. It's pretty. Right? One swoop. It's a little patchy. It's cute. Okay. Very matte. I will try one of these on at least. Okay. So that is that. Working Girl. Do you see? I mean, yeah, in some light it does. In this light, actually, it doesn't look bad. In real life, though, it looks nothing alike. Like if you move it over to a different color, different lighting. But closer to here, it does kind of look similar. So that's kind of cool. All right, so moving on, we have Duchess. So that was my nickname back in the day. Not by too many people, but just like my really close friends. Don't ask me why. It was dumb. I know it wasn't dumb, but too long of a story for it to be important. So Duchess is also in that corally. Is that really coral? I'm at a loss for like colors today for some reason, but in the bullet, looks nothing like it. Allow me to compare one more time. No, not even close. So let's swatch this one too, because this is definitely like a rose, like a dusty rose. And I know that a lot of these probably fall under that category. Maybe I need to like practice recognizing colors by their names. Wow, that was straight lines. Straight lines. Wow, that was really good. Okay. Don't let me touch things anymore. Yeah, I'm dangerous. Let me try this one on too. I think it's kind of more, it's very similar to this one. That was the damsel color. Ooh, side note, I used the Wonder product lip plumper thing. Works really well. It didn't last very long, but it definitely gave me that, like, I don't know how to explain it. When my lips get chapped in the wintertime, they look really nice, but they don't feel great. It gave me that like plumped up look kind of thing. It was kind of cool for like 20 minutes. It does work though. Okay. This is definitely matte. It is maybe not as nice a shade as I thought it would be on me. It's creamy actually. I don't know that it's matte. I take that back. The other ones were definitely like a satin. They were like almost like a thicker gloss, if that makes sense. They had some like opaque, some sheerness to them, whereas these are much more opaque, but they don't feel matte. I don't know how else to explain it. So anyway, that was Duchess with my zoop. I'm like writing in hieroglyphics now. That's great. But let's see how it compares to the swatch, which is here. So the closest swatch to it, not really. Nope. I almost want to say that the first one that I swatched, Working Girl, I thought it was that one, but it's not. It's this one. Yeah, they just don't look very similar. So the next one then is CEO. Dun 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 dun. Okay, so this one again, very pinky. I'm sure it's gonna look totally different inside. This is more of a berry color, right? Maybe? I don't know, we'll see. We'll see in a second. This one actually may be a little bit closer once you actually swatch it. Let me see how I do this. I may run out of space with this one. CEO. Anybody else bummed about the Super Bowl? I know that was a while ago, but I really thought that Justin Timberlake was going to bring the band back together just for that one night. Why does that bother me? It just bothered me so much because I actually watched the halftime show thinking that NSYNC was going to come out and they didn't, and it made me sad. I was a little sad. This color kind of washes me out in the light, but I do like it. It is definitely cream. It is not matte. That one is CEO. So that one's actually kind of nice too. CEO, like I said, is in the middle right here. And that one actually might be the closest. They're just reading much more brown. All right, I have 2 more swatches. I don't know that I'm going to get them here. You would think that I should be able to, but I don't know that I can. All right, this is Mighty Aphrodite. This one is definitely more of a brown on the box, but it's much brighter in real life. So let's try this one. That's pretty actually. This one is also very patchy. It is true what they say about the ones that are more plummy. These swatches are terrible. You know, I'm ambidextrous in a lot of things. Swatching apparently is not one of them. So yeah, okay. These, I do have to say that these lipsticks are very nice quality. There it is, and I'm about to cut out too, I think. I've got one more color to do. Aphrodite, you're right here. And you don't match your swatch. So the swatches do not correlate. So I think I'm gonna have to come back in just 1 second. Or like 15 from what my timer says, but we all know that Murphy talks a lot. So I've got one more swatch and I will be right back. I might actually change this out too. So we'll try maybe CEO and see how that looks. Just gonna wait for that ticker to turn off. Let's see. 1, 2, 3, maybe? Maybe not. We'll see. Do I look like a CEO? Didn't think so. Came back. I was rambling, but I was waiting for that switch to flip and then start the new part 2. This should be just one swatch on my outro. Hopefully it should only take a couple minutes. But like I said, I do talk a lot. Sorry about that. I do have one swatch left. This is Celine. I'm wearing CEO right now. I don't know. I don't really feel like a CEO right now. Or think I look like one, but I kind of like the color. I think it's pretty. I think from far away it kind of looks a little too dark, but when you get too up close, it's more of a, it is like a berry color, and I do like that. But on to our last color, which, like, oddly enough, I know, shocking, doesn't look anything like the swatch. Are these even called swatches? I don't know what these are called, but this thing does not match this thing, and it will certainly is not going to match this. Okay, so this is definitely like a strawberry. This is a very like pink. It's a pink color. It's a very berry, light berry color. Not as raspberry, more of a pink. I'm gonna try to, gotta brush up on my berries too. Okay, here's the last one. That's one swipe. It's a little patchy too. These are very pretty though, so it'll be fun to wear, I think. Here is a darker one that has the little ticks in them. I don't know if you guys can see that. Have I been not putting them in the right position? Can you see that? I'm hoping it'll focus. Let's see. Is that weird to anybody else but me? Probably not. What are you gonna do? Okay, so this one, this is a pretty color. I don't know if I'll wear it. Hi, thanks for focusing. Thanks for showing up. Yeah, camera, thank you. Okay, so anyway, Celine. Anybody that saw this would probably think, wow, that's like a really deep color, like very 90s brown, right? Brown red. That's the color. How does that even match? How does it even look? Lorac, what up? Explain yourself. How is this the same as this? I'm sure you guys will have an explanation. I understand that this is different medium and stuff like that. Like when we went to pick out our paint for our house, the different finishes, satin and sheer. I didn't even know what I was saying. Yeah, satin. Nope, that wasn't the color or a finish. Satin or eggshell or matte. The same color will actually read differently depending on what kind of light it bounces off us, blah, 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 science. I get it. But wouldn't you expect them to adjust the color and the pigment so that because of the like medium that it's on, just to make it look the same or look right? I feel like these brands are higher end. I don't usually return stuff just because I'm stupid and I don't, but if I hated something or if I spent a lot of money, like if I went and bought, I don't know, like a really high-end lipstick, or, you know, these were only $29, but if I bought one of them, usually they're right around the same price probably. I'll probably look like that, or I'll put it in the notes and let you know that I'm probably very off by that. But the bottom line is, if I'm going to spend $20, $30, $40 sometimes on one lipstick and the color isn't represented correctly, that's one thing to not look good on you. But if it looks like this and you wanted it to look like this and it comes out looking like any of these, I would be mad. And I would think that, you know, to save yourself from having it returned as a company, that you would work to make this right. I'm ranting, so I will stop now. I apologize. I have a lot of stuff on my arms. I don't know how you guys feel about this, but I don't know if this is gonna be my thumbnail. I hope not, because this is really lame. But thank you guys for watching. I am not a genie in a bottle. I am Murphy, and I will see you guys again very soon. Thanks for watching, and like I said, I'll see you soon. Bye.